Hello to all of you beautiful, amazing women. Welcome back to our little corner of the world, Suk Ko Thoi Trang. Today, I want to start by asking you a question. A question that maybe, just maybe, you've quietly asked yourself in the mirror. Have you ever looked at your own reflection and wondered, where did that vibrant, confident, fearless woman I used to know, where did she go? Have you? Life is a whirlwind, isn't it? It sweeps us up in this tornado of responsibilities for years. Our families, our children, our careers. We are so busy, we give so much, we take care of everyone else. And then one day, the whirlwind softens. And it leaves behind these beautiful, precious marks of time. The silver strands in our hair that glitter in the sun. The laugh lines around our eyes that hold the memory of 1,000 moments of joy and even a few tears. They are stories. They are the roadmap of your unique and wonderful life. But, I know there are days when you feel invisible in a world that seems to be moving so fast. I know you might feel insecure about a body that has changed. I know you might hesitate to try a new haircut, or wear a dress in a bright, bold color. Because you're afraid. You're afraid of being judged, of hearing someone whisper that you're trying too hard, or not dressing your age. Do you find yourself choosing dark, baggy clothes? Maybe just to hide your body a little, to become a little more invisible, just to feel safe? If you have ever felt any of that, I am here to tell you that you are not alone. And those feelings are not wrong. They are simply one chapter in the incredible book of your life, and today, we are going to learn how to write the next chapter, and make it the most brilliant one yet. I saw a video online recently with some cute ideas for casual outfits for women over 50. And it was a lovely source of inspiration. But today, we are going to go so much deeper than just what to wear. I am here as your friend, your guide, your fellow traveler on this journey. And together, we are going to discover something far more important. We are going to discover how to dress in a way that makes you feel happy, and how to live in a way that makes every single day your own personal runway. In this video, I promise you, we are going to unlock the secrets to turning your closet into an arsenal of confidence, to turning your age not into a number, but into your greatest asset of charm and wisdom, and to making every single day that passes a day you feel deeply proud to be you. So please, don't go anywhere. Stick with me until the very end, because the most precious and surprising gift is waiting for you right there. Alright, let's get right into the heart of the matter, shall we? Let's talk about the most important part of this whole conversation. It's about those invisible barriers in our minds. Because I know, there are days you stand in front of a closet full of clothes, and still feel like you have absolutely nothing to wear. Sound familiar? Listen to me, the problem isn't your clothes, my friends. The problem is that little voice in your head. The one that's been programmed by decades of outside noise. That voice that whispers, you're too old for that color. Or, that dress is for someone younger, people will stare. Or the classic one, a line I've heard a million times, women over 50 should really stick to dark, sensible colors to look their age. Have you ever heard that before? Let's be real, have you ever said it to yourself? It's okay to admit it. Because I have been there, I have fallen for those exact same lies. I remember a few years ago, I bought this gorgeous jacket, it was the color of marigolds. I just loved how vibrant and warm it was, it honestly made me feel so alive. But the first time I wore it to a get-together, an old acquaintance said, with a little smirk, "Well, look at you. Someone's feeling bold today." You know, that one little comment, that's all it took. It completely deflated me for the rest of the evening. And that beautiful jacket? It stayed hidden in the back of my closet for a very, very long time. It's crazy, isn't it? Why do we let other people's opinions, or these unwritten, invisible rules, have so much power over how we feel? Who wrote the rulebook that says what colors a 50-year-old can wear? And who has the right to tell a 60-year-old woman she can't rock a cool, comfortable pair of sneakers around town? There is no rulebook. There are only old, outdated ideas that we need to kick to the curb. Here's something fascinating. Social psychologists have studied this for years. One study published in the Journal of Applied Social Psychology found that what we wear directly impacts our mood and our confidence. It's a concept called enclothed cognition. When you wear something that makes you feel amazing, your brain releases a hit of dopamine, that's the happiness hormone. It doesn't just make you feel good, it makes you stand taller, speak more clearly, and even think more creatively. So why would we ever deny ourselves that free dose of happiness, just because we're afraid of what someone might think? It is time for us to redefine the word beauty, ladies. The world out there, it celebrates the beauty of youth, of smooth skin and perfect figures. That is the beauty of springtime. But we, my friends, we are in the glorious, vibrant autumn of our lives. Our beauty isn't on the surface, it's in our depth. Our beauty isn't the absence of wrinkles, it's the laugh lines around our eyes that map out a lifetime of joy. Our beauty is in our presence, our grace, our quiet confidence that comes from having weathered life's storms. That is a kind of beauty a 20-year-old simply cannot possess. It is a gift that time, and time alone, has given us. Do you feel me on this? Think of the great style icon, Iris Apfel. She became a global phenomenon in her 80s and 90s. People don't admire her for looking young, they admire her for those oversized glasses, the layers of colorful, chunky jewelry, the way she mixes patterns and textures without a care in the world. She famously said, "When you don't dress like everybody else, you don't have to think like everybody else." She turned her age and her uniqueness into her superpower. She wasn't trying to look younger, she was trying to look more interesting. And that, right there, is the game changer. We don't need to turn back the clock. We just need to own the time we're in. So right now, I want you to do a little exercise with me. It's very simple, but it is so powerful. If you can, find a mirror. If you can't, just close your eyes and bring a clear image of yourself to your mind. Now, I want you to look at that woman. Look her right in the eyes. See the lines, see the silver strands in her hair, see everything you were once told was a flaw. And now, take a deep breath, and say it out loud, or just say it clearly in your mind. Say, I am beautiful. I am beautiful not, in spite of these signs of aging, but because of them. I am beautiful because of the life I have lived, the love I have given, and the wisdom I have earned. I am proud of the woman I am today. Just let those words sink in. Let them land in your heart. Because that is the truth. Confidence isn't something you buy off a rack, it's something you grow from the inside out, by watering it with your own self-love. Once you truly believe that you are worthy, that you are beautiful, all those outside opinions start to sound like nothing more than background noise. You will start dressing to make yourself happy, not to make other people comfortable. And once that foundation of self-belief is strong and solid, the fun part, building a wardrobe that truly reflects it, becomes so much easier. So, now that we've cleared our minds, how do we start clearing out our closets? Where do we begin, and what are the key pieces we should focus on to look chic, timeless, and totally ourselves? Well, that is exactly what we are going to dive into next. So, we've agreed on the most important thing, right? Our mindset is the foundation for our style. And now that we have that solid foundation, it's time to build a beautiful, timeless house on top of it. And that house, my friends, is your closet. Now, I want you to do a little visualization with me for a second. Picture your closet in your mind, right now. Is it overflowing? Are there pieces in there with the tags still on, that you bought ages ago and have never worn? Be honest now, of all the clothes you own, what percentage do you actually, regularly wear? 20%? Maybe 10? If you're thinking of a small number, you are not alone. Studies on consumer habits have shown that the average woman only wears about 20 to 30% of the clothes in her wardrobe. The rest of it? It just sits there, taking up space, and sometimes, making us feel a little bit guilty every time we open the door. That's what happens when we buy on impulse. We buy because it's on sale. We buy because it's a fleeting trend. But today, I want to help you change all of that, with one simple guiding principle. Quality over quantity. Instead of buying 10 cheap t-shirts, I want you to invest in one beautiful silk blouse. Instead of buying 5 pairs of ill-fitting jeans, I want you to save up for one pair of perfectly tailored trousers. You might be thinking, oh, but quality pieces are so expensive. But I want you to think about it in terms of cost per wear. Let's do the math. A $20 top that you wear twice before it shrinks or loses its shape? That's $10 per wear. But a $200 sweater, made of beautiful cashmere, that you wear 100 times over the next several years? That's only $2 per wear. Investing in quality is actually the most intelligent, long-term way to save money. And quality, first and foremost, comes down to fabric. For me personally, once I entered my 50s, my skin became much more sensitive than it used to be. I just can't tolerate stiff, scratchy polyester anymore, or those synthetic fabrics that make you feel hot and sticky. Do you know what I mean? Our bodies deserve to be wrapped in things that feel soft, that feel luxurious. Think about the feeling of cool linen on your skin on a warm day. Or the cloud-like softness of a cashmere sweater in the winter. Or that elegant, gentle glide of high-quality silk against your body. It's more than just getting dressed, it's an experience. When you wear beautiful fabrics, you instantly feel more valuable, more confident. So, what are these key pieces we should be building our wardrobe around? Let's start from the ground up, with the perfect pair of pants. I know so many of us struggle with jeans. They're too tight in the waist, too loose in the hips, the rise is all wrong, it's a battle. But don't worry, I have two savior styles I want to tell you about. First, a great pair of straight-leg trousers. I'm not talking about stiff, corporate office pants. I mean trousers made from a soft, fluid fabric with a beautiful drape. The secret here is to look for a pair with a slightly higher waist, one that sits just above your belly button. It will gently hold in your midsection and create a beautiful, long line that makes your legs look a mile long. Second, culottes, or wide leg crop pants. These are incredibly chic, unbelievably comfortable, and so versatile. They give you a breezy, effortless elegance that still looks completely put together. Once you have these two styles in a few neutral colors like black, ivory, or camel, you have the foundation for countless amazing outfits. Now for tops, let's move beyond the basic t-shirt. Elevate your look with a beautiful silk blouse. It doesn't have to be outrageously expensive silk, even a quality silk blend or satin will make you look instantly more polished. Or, a crisp collared blouse, with lovely details like beautiful buttons or a slightly puffed sleeve. These kinds of tops brighten your face and frame it beautifully. And of course, we have to talk about dresses. There are 3 dress styles that I believe are universally flattering on every woman, at every age. The sheath dress, the shirt dress, and the most magical of all, the wrap dress. The wrap dress is a true design miracle. It's like magic, the way it cinches you in at the smallest part of your waist, while gracefully draping over areas you might be less confident about. It enhances the bust in a sophisticated way and creates the most beautiful, feminine silhouette. Finally, the secret weapon that can elevate any single outfit. The right piece of outerwear. Invest in a tailored blazer in a neutral color that fits you perfectly in the shoulders. And a classic, timeless trench coat. Let me tell you about my friend, Susan. She's 55, and for years, she felt like her style was frumpy and uninspired. One day, I convinced her to invest in just 2 things. A well-made camel blazer and a pair of black, straight-leg trousers. Just those 2 things. And you know what? She called me the first time she wore them to a meeting, and she said, "I have never felt so polished and so powerful in my entire life." The change didn't come from buying a whole new wardrobe. It came from buying the right pieces. Once you have these incredible, foundational items in your closet, the perfect trousers, the elegant blouse, the flattering dress, the powerful blazer, you'll find that getting dressed in the morning becomes easy, and even fun. But, how do you take an outfit from simply nice to truly unforgettable and uniquely you? How do you breathe your own personality into these classic pieces? Well, the secret is all in the details. And that's the power of accessories, which is exactly what we are going to explore next. So we have our foundational pieces all set, don't we? But I want you to imagine it like this. Those beautiful clothes, they're like a stunning canvas that has just been painted. And the accessories? They are the exquisite frame, the final coat of varnish that makes the masterpiece truly complete and ready to be admired. There's a saying I absolutely love. A great outfit can come from a beautiful dress, but a legendary style comes from the perfect accessories. Accessories are the punctuation in your personal style sentence. They're what turns an outfit from just being nice into being uniquely you. So, let's start with the most versatile and artful accessory of all, the scarf. Do you have a silk scarf in your closet that you absolutely love? Please don't think scarves are just for keeping warm. A small silk scarf, in a color that complements your skin tone, can magically brighten your entire face and hide any signs of fatigue. Just try it. Instead of the traditional knot around your neck, you can tie it in a chic bow at the collar of your shirt. You can tie it to the handle of your handbag for an elegant pop of color. Or, you can even use it as a headband to add a little bit of flair and keep your hair beautifully in place. I have a paisley silk scarf in my collection that my husband gave me many years ago. Every time I wear it, I don't just feel more stylish, I feel like I'm wrapped in a beautiful, loving memory. Sometimes, an accessory is a story. Next, let's talk about jewelry. At our age, the golden rule for jewelry is elegance, not extravagance. The legendary designer Coco Chanel gave a piece of timeless advice: before you leave the house, look in the mirror and take one thing off. What that means is, always practice a little restraint. Instead of wearing big, flashy sets of jewelry, choose one beautiful statement piece. And if there is one type of jewelry that will never, ever fail a woman, it is pearls. Wouldn't you agree? Pearls are like us women, their beauty is forged through time and pressure. A simple strand of pearls, or a pair of classic pearl studs, can instantly bring a touch of class and sophistication to anyone who wears them. And here's a little tip for choosing earrings. Try picking a shape that contrasts with your face shape. If you have a rounder face, try a longer, dangling earring to create a sense of length. If you have a more angular jawline, a beautiful hoop or a round stud can soften your features. And what about handbags? I know, there are so many trendy bags out there, but instead of chasing after flashy logos, I encourage you to invest in a classic leather handbag with a timeless shape. A great tote bag for your everyday needs, and a chic little shoulder bag for special occasions. Choose versatile colors like black, cognac brown, or a lovely cream. A good handbag not only lasts for years, it becomes a silent, trusted companion, holding your entire world inside. And now, let's talk about something incredibly important: our feet. The days of torturing our feet in sky-high stiletto heels are long gone, aren't they? Comfort is now a priority, but comfort does not mean sloppy. You can absolutely have that perfect combination of style and comfort. Try a chic loafer. They are both polished and practical. Or a stylish block heel, just about 1 or 2 inches high. It gives you just enough lift to feel elegant, but it's sturdy enough to let you walk with total confidence. And a little secret? A pointed toe flat will always make your legs look longer than a round toe flat will. Always remember, good shoes take you good places. Let me tell you the story of my dear friend, Evelyn. She is 62 years old. And she always stands out in a crowd. Not because she wears designer clothes, or a lot of makeup. It's because on the lapel of every jacket or blouse she wears, she has a unique brooch. Each brooch is a story. One she bought on a trip to Italy, another was a gift from her mother. It has become her style signature. It's a tiny detail, but it speaks volumes about who she is: elegant, thoughtful, and full of beautiful memories. You see, the power of accessories is truly magical. They are how we express our personality without having to say a single word. But you know what? There is one accessory that is more powerful than any silk scarf, more brilliant than any diamond. It's the one accessory that no amount of money can buy. It has to be cultivated from within. I'm talking about your spirit, your energy, the glow that comes from a healthy body and a peaceful soul. And that is the final, most important piece of the puzzle to completing your signature style, which is exactly what we are going to talk about, right now. We just talked about all those beautiful, sparkling accessories, didn't we? The jewelry, the silks, the handbags, all the lovely things we use to adorn ourselves. But now, I want to go even deeper. Because there is one accessory that is more priceless than any other. And it's the one that you can't buy in any store. I'm talking about your presence. Your vitality. The energy that radiates from you. Think about it like this. You could be wearing a $4,000 designer dress. But if you're slumped over, if your shoulders are heavy, if the light has gone out of your eyes, that expensive dress means absolutely nothing. On the other hand, you could be wearing a simple white shirt and a pair of trousers. But if you walk with your back straight, a genuine smile on your face, and a confident light in your eyes, you, my friend, you will be the most magnetic person in the room. Your presence is the most beautiful outfit you will ever own. Do you agree with me on that? But that kind of presence, that glow, it doesn't just happen. It's the result of deeply loving and caring for yourself from the inside out. It is the ultimate sustainable beauty. The beauty of pure vitality. And to get it, we need to tend to the gardens of our body and soul, every single day. Let's start with our bodies, the only home we truly have. At this stage of our lives, we don't need to be training like athletes. What we need is flexibility, mobility, and most importantly, joy in movement. Have you found a way of moving that you truly love? Maybe it's yoga, or dancing, or just a beautiful walk. Personally, every single morning before I get out of bed, I spend 20 minutes doing a few gentle yoga stretches. It's not just about lubricating my joints and staying flexible. It's about breathing deeply, connecting with my body, and starting my day with a clear and grateful mind. And you know, walking is a true miracle drug. Scientists at Harvard University have proven that just 30 minutes of walking a day, 5 days a week, can reduce the risk of depression in older adults by over 25%. It's not just good for your heart, it's good for your soul. When you move your body, it produces endorphins, the happiness hormones. That's why you always feel more energized and optimistic after a good walk. Next, let's talk about nourishing your spirit. The writer Voltaire once said, "The cure for boredom is curiosity." Never stop learning, never stop exploring. A rich inner life radiates a kind of beauty that no amount of makeup can replicate. Are you making time for a passion? What is it that makes your soul feel truly alive? Maybe it's getting lost in a good book, tending to a small garden, learning to play a new instrument, or taking an online class to learn a new language. I have a dear friend, Claire, who started watercolor painting when she was 60. Today, her home is filled with the most beautiful landscapes that she painted herself. She told me that whenever she picks up a brush, the worries of the world just melt away. It's her own private world, a place where she can be free and creative. Having a passion, a purpose, will keep that special sparkle in your eyes. And finally, let's talk about taking care of our outer selves in a gentle, loving way. I'm not talking about expensive anti-aging treatments. I'm talking about the simple secrets to maintaining your own natural radiance. Remember, healthy skin is the most beautiful foundation you can ever have. And the number one secret to healthy skin, do you know what it is? Drinking enough water. And secret number 2? Wearing sunscreen. Every single day, even when it's cloudy. Those are the 2 simplest, and yet most effective things you can do to protect your skin. And please, love your hair, even with its silver strands. A head of beautifully maintained silver hair that is healthy and shiny is 1,000 times more stunning than hair that's been damaged and dried out by harsh dyes. Let me tell you about my old neighbor, Helen. She's in her 70s, and every morning, I would see her walking in the park. She didn't wear fancy workout gear, just a simple sweatsuit. But everyone, and I mean everyone, would turn to look at her. Because she walked with a bounce in her step, her back was straight, and she always had the warmest smile for everyone she passed. People didn't notice her sneakers, they noticed her light. They noticed the positive, vibrant energy she radiated. That right there is the beauty of vitality. It's the gorgeous harmony of a healthy body, a curious mind, and a joyful soul. So when you have this inner richness, this healthy body, this radiant spirit, getting dressed is no longer about hiding your flaws. It becomes a joyful act of self-expression. It becomes how you tell your incredible story to the world, without saying a word. So, how do we take all of these pieces, the mindset, the clothes, the accessories, the spirit, and craft them into a style signature that is uniquely and unapologetically you? How do you walk into a room and have people know, instantly, that that is who you are? Well, let's explore that final, exciting step together, right now. So, we have been on quite a journey together, haven't we? We've talked about breaking through our mental barriers. We've talked about how to build a smart, quality wardrobe. We've discovered the power of elegant, thoughtful accessories. And most importantly, we've remembered that true, radiant beauty comes from a vibrant spirit within. And now, it's time to take all of those beautiful pearls of wisdom we've gathered and string them together to create something priceless, something no one else can ever replicate. I'm talking about your own personal, signature style. You know, the fashion world loves to talk about rules. Rules about what colors to mix, rules about hemlines, rules about what's age appropriate. But today, right now, I want you to take all of those rules and just let them go. Forget every single time you heard someone say, a woman your age shouldn't wear red, or short women can't wear wide leg pants. It is all nonsense. Because there is only one rule, one golden rule that ever truly matters. When you put this outfit on, does it make you feel beautiful? Does it make you feel confident and happy to be you? If the answer is yes, then that is a perfect outfit, and it doesn't matter what anyone else in the world thinks. The legendary designer Yves Saint Laurent said it best, fashions fade, style is eternal. Style isn't about chasing trends. It's about discovering yourself. So, how do we discover that personal signature? Let's find out by answering 3 simple questions together. First question. What color makes your heart sing? I want you to go to your closet later and just look. Instinctively, what are the colors you're always drawn to? Is it the calm elegance of neutrals like cream, camel, and gray? Or is it the vibrant energy of colors like cobalt blue, saffron yellow, or a rich burgundy? For me, personally, my color is cobalt blue. I've noticed that every time I wear a blue blouse or scarf, I feel this incredible surge of energy and confidence. It's my power color. What's yours? Second question. In what silhouette do you feel most comfortably and powerfully yourself? Is it the breezy freedom of wide-legged trousers and a soft blouse? Is it the polished, put-together feeling of tailored pants and a crisp shirt? Or is it the graceful femininity of a beautiful dress? Think about the one outfit in your closet that makes you feel like you could conquer the world. That right there, that's your power silhouette. And the final question. What is your signature accessory? Like my friend Evelyn, who I told you about, with her unique brooches. Maybe your signature is a string of pearls your mother gave you. Maybe it's a classic, timeless watch you wear every day. Or maybe it's simply a specific shade of red lipstick. It's that little detail that tells your unique story. Once you've answered those 3 questions, you hold the secret formula to your own personal style. Now, let's apply it to real life, shall we? Let's say you're going for coffee with friends. You want to look chic, but feel relaxed and effortless. So you grab your favorite comfortable culottes, pair them with a soft knit sweater. You slip on your loafers, and you finish it all off with your signature silk scarf in your power color. What about a family dinner party? You need something elegant and sophisticated. That flattering wrap dress is the perfect choice. Pair it with your signature pearl necklace, and a comfortable but stylish pair of block heels. And for a day of travel and exploring, you need to be practical, but you still want to look stylish. Put on those breathable linen trousers with a simple white shirt. Add a pair of clean, white sneakers, and your large tote bag that holds everything. You see, when you truly know yourself, getting dressed stops being a chore and starts being a creative, joyful game. So my final piece of encouragement to you is this. Do not be afraid to play. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Think of your closet as your own personal creative laboratory. Mix things together that you never thought would work. Wear that bright color that you used to be afraid of. Fashion is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be an expression of who you are. You are a one-of-a-kind work of art. There is no second edition. And your style is simply the beautiful frame you choose to put around that masterpiece. Now go and show it to the world. And so, our time together today is coming to a close. But I truly believe that this isn't an ending. It's the beautiful beginning of your new journey with style and self-love. Before we say goodbye, let's quickly recap the 5 golden lessons we uncovered together today, shall we? First, and most importantly, always remember that your mindset dictates your style. Believe you are beautiful, because you are. Second, be a smart investor in your own wardrobe. Focus on quality, not quantity. Third, never underestimate the power of the little things. The small details make the biggest difference, and your accessories are your signature. Fourth, remember that true beauty doesn't come from a bottle. It radiates from your inner vitality, from a healthy body and a rich soul. And the final, most important lesson of all, your style is your story. Don't be a copy of someone else, be proud to tell it. To all of you incredible women watching, the journey you have lived is a masterpiece. Don't you ever let anyone tell you that the painting is finished. I want you to confidently pick up the paintbrush of your life, and paint your next chapter in the most brilliant colors imaginable. And I want you to remember this. You are not just wearing an outfit. You are wearing your confidence. You are wearing your pride. You are wearing all of the precious, hard-won experiences that have made you the woman you are today. So please, wear them magnificently. And I would absolutely love to hear your story. Please, share with all of us in the comments below, what is the one item, that one color, or that one accessory that makes you feel your most confident? If this video resonated with you, please do something wonderful and share it with the other incredible women in your life. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell, so we can continue on this journey to limitless beauty together. But wait, everything we have talked about today is the crucial foundation. It is the root system you need to rebuild your confidence and your style from the inside out. But it's not the whole picture. To make your style transformation truly complete, there is one final, critical piece of the puzzle. And that is recognizing and removing the outdated style habits that are secretly holding you back. So, if you are truly serious about feeling confident, youthful, and beautiful, then my next video on Women Over 50 Stop Wearing This. 5 Small Changes for Instant Elegance is something you absolutely cannot afford to miss. That video should be popping up on your screen right about now. Go ahead and click it. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Goodbye for now, and I will see you in the next video.